Twitch. I am your host here. What I used to go under the Cheesy Gamer when I was streaming video games, but it's been a while since I've done that. I got a little burnt out on it, and I'm trying some new things. But now I chose to try to review toys, vintage, new, whatever the case may be. Doesn't matter. It's something I've kind of gotten into recently. I've done a couple videos on YouTube, which are up there, and it's been a bit problematic, to say the least. It seems like whether I just record on my phone or whether I record with YouTube, it cuts me off after 30 minutes, and it's just becoming too much of an issue. So I decided I'd try something different and try doing it on Twitch, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, which, hopefully this will work out. But I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And I want to show you some really cool toys I've recently picked up. A few weeks ago, I picked up a big box, and I mean a huge box of, here you go, here's my hand just in case so you know there's an actual person here. A huge box of vintage G.I. Joe toys, and it had a few Transformers in there. And when I did so, I decided I was going to clean them up and resell them and do some videos on them, and I did. I've done 2 so far, and it's been a lot of fun. I could go back and show some of the other ones, but a lot of them are sold and shipped, so I can't even do that. However, I do want to show you some of the ones I still do have, and they will be up on eBay themselves. But before I do that, I wanted to show you something pretty neat here. This is, of course, a G1 Optimus Prime. Obviously not pre-rub. This is afterwards. And for those that don't know, the reason why they went with the pre-rub stickers, that was because they wanted to keep the counterfeiting down, which really didn't help. He does transform, but I reviewed him already, so I just wanted to show you real quickly. What I am working on is restoring his body to try to get him in top shape again. And the first thing I want to start with is the chrome. And if you look, take a look here. I'll show you real quick. Look at the left tailpipe and the right tailpipe. I know you're saying the right tailpipe, it looks kind of crappy too. That's because I did a piss poor job. It's my first time using my chrome pens. Ignore the noise in the background. That's my fiance. She's video chatting with her son, so you may hear her. But I do plan on, obviously, touching that up again. But if you see, the right side looked just like the left side, and all the chrome was off it just about. And it looks, if you're going to compare like how much chrome is on what, it looks a lot better. And I plan on doing a full restoration of him. And just I guess for the sake of the video, I'll show you. He does transform. There you go. G1 Optimus Prime. G1 Optimus Prime, right there. I do have his gun. I do not, however, have his fists. His joints are tight. See? Which is one of the most important things about some of these old G1 toys. And he's in generally in good shape. He really just needs some touch-up work. So he's not in bad shape. But he is a figure I plan on working on down the road. What I wanted to show you, though, primarily was some of the other toys. Well, I showed a bunch of them already, but this is the final round, go-around, if you will. And they're going to go up on eBay themselves, except this guy, because I plan on fixing this guy up. G1 Optimus Prime. This guy right here is pretty cool. This is the G.I. Joe Mobat. Came out in '83, and I believe he was around $20 at the time, which was kind of a pricey toy back then. I kind of just gave him a wipe down. See, I'll show you what I mean. What I did with a lot of my toys is I soaked them. that I picked up because they were filled with like filth and dust and dirt. But this guy didn't want to soak because he has a lot of mechanical parts to him, and that's because he was a battery operated toy. I say he because it's a G.I. Joe toy, and I guess it's just natural for me to say. So if you look here, right there, 1982 Hasbro. This tank ran for a few years before it was discontinued, but I'll show you what I mean when I say I didn't want, and this is a primary reason why I didn't want to. There we go. If you look in there, you'll see battery acid. That's corrosion from battery acid. And it's missing one of the tabs to where you connect the battery. And I'll show you on this side too, where if you look here, the metal piece that goes on the other side, it's missing one of those pieces there too. So I don't know if he will ever run again as far as putting a battery in and making them run, but what I can do is shine them up nicely and try to sell them to someone who might be able to fix them up properly. And I hope they do, because he was a real neat toy. Sorry, excuse me. I'm getting over flu, so you have to forgive me. Now let's see if I can put this back on here. I've done this. Okay, why are you being a pain in the butt here? Got this. I will get this damn thing on. Here we go. I knew I could get it on. But as you can see, it did clean up nicely. Stickers are still in nice shape. Whoever does get this can obviously take these stickers off with a little turpentine and some pliers or an X-Acto knife. And if they want to fully restore it, I suppose they can unscrew the body and try to fix the guts to see if it works. That would be up to them. But I don't want to go that far with this, mainly because I'm not skilled in that level, and I would probably just muck things up, if you will. So this is the G.I. Joe Mobat, really one of the first original tanks to come out for G.I. Joe. It's just a really nice specimen. It's big, it's bulky, got some weight to it too. See, right there. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. G.I. Joe is there. Anyway, sorry about that. I apologize about that. I'll show you the sides and the back and all this stuff here. Right here. So, G.I. Joe Mobat. Nice little toy. Next toy I want to show up here is another. I have primarily have G.I. Joe vehicles here for tonight. I do modern retros, our modern toy reviews, but tonight I want to finish up these retro toys just because it's a little bit overdue. Not that I don't enjoy doing it. I don't want you to think that. Because it was truly a treat. Next up here is the G.I. Joe. I'm going to lift my tripod up here a bit so you can see it. Let's see if I can fix this up here. Boop. Boop. And one last one here. Right there. That is the G.I. Joe Sky Striker. And as you can see, this guy is big. I'll just give you an example. One hand here. Takes the whole hand up here. Unfortunately, I cleaned him up and everything. I soaked him in dish soap and water. And let me see if I can fix this camera here a bit because it looks like it's a little off angle. There we go. I don't think it's so much off angle, it's just this. There we go, that probably looks better. And it looks like that because of this. If I flip it over, you'll see, sorry about that, it's missing this piece. And that's because the spring inside there doesn't work. See, how this toy works is you take the jet pack right here and let's see. Let me flip it over just so you see. That pops the wheels out. Now, the problem is there's no spring, so this doesn't pop out. I can only manually put it in. And if I manually put it in, I can make it stand up and looking straight, but I can't do what it was intended to do. And I only have a few little doohickeys with this guy, unfortunately. I have a couple of his missiles right there. Those missiles would get attached to the bottom. Let's see if I can find the spot for them here. See, right there. So right there. I think you put these guys anywhere, see? And he would go, where would he go? Oh, where? This missile might not even go with him. I'll say one missile, not two. And I have a seat here that goes to it. Now, the problem is, I don't have the cockpit piece. And I do have the cover for that cockpit piece, but I just literally lost it tonight. While I was trying to record this before, and now I don't have it. Don't know where it went. I looked for it, can't find it, and that's thumbs the brakes, I reckon. However, if someone on eBay decides to pick this up, show some TLC, and the body's solid, like the body's in good shape, like the body's not like in bad shape. So, and that's the most important foundation. It's the body. Like anything else, it can be restored with some TLC. So, honestly, I don't care whether I sell this for $1 or $5 or whatever. I would like to see someone take this home and show it the love it deserves, because it is really one of the coolest pieces in G.I. Joe history, in my opinion. I mean, look at the size of this guy. Big freaking jet. Sorry for the language there. And really, if you had one of these when you were kids, you were just a fucking, there I did it again, you were just the boss. You know what I'm saying? Kids are jealous of you because you had the G.I. Joe Sky Striker, and this sucker was huge. Clearly one of the top of the line vehicles back at the time, if I'm not mistaken, when he first came out. It cost, I want to say, about $15, $16, and if you think, 1983, money-wise, that's not a cheap toy. That's not a cheap toy at all, compared to what you get for $15, $16 today. What's that get you today? I mean, packs of baseball cards go for $9, $10. That's for a pack of baseball cards. And I want to talk toys. You can even get a retro Transformer mini character with this. Never mind like a main character. I'm just talking like a mini character. So back then, this was a premier toy. And usually your parents were well-to-do, or middle class at minimum, if you're getting like toys like this on a regular basis. Still, never had one myself as a kid. Still, I have one now. So it's really cool. I love this piece. And even roached out as it is, with the body as it is, it's a nice little piece. And whoever does decide to take this home and show it the love it deserves, I wish them the best of luck. And certainly, it's worthy of it. Alright. Now, not to be outdone, you have to forgive me for a second. I'm going to back up. Because I have the other big boy on the flip side of the coin. And this is the Cobra Night Raven. I have to back up a little bit because this guy's huge. Like, huge. Takes up the whole table. This character was a cool toy. It came with a pilot. I forget the pilot's name off the top of my head. Whatever it was. It's not that important. And then I'm trying to think, though. It's kind of bothering me. Strato Viper. Yes, it came with the pilot. Strato Viper. It was black and red. And it also came with a drone plane, which it would be on top. Let me show you. And this little back area here would be a drone plane. Right on top. And you could put another figure in there. And if you stand up where... See, I'll show you. Again, you're getting mainly a hole. You're looking at mainly a hole here. It's missing those wheels, unfortunately. Still, with that said, this is a really cool piece. And here would be the cockpit, right here. Going here. And there'd be some spots for missiles. And I do have one bit of an accessory for the Night Raven here. This. One lowly, sad little missile projectile piece. Still, it's better than nothing. Like, at least you're getting something with it. This body will get thrown up on eBay. And again, I hope someone takes the time to really give this a nice spit and shine. I did give it a bath. I didn't go too crazy with it because I was worried that I was going to kind of like bleach out the stickers too much and maybe dull out the black. But I did give it a bath somewhat. But when I tell you, this thing was filthy before. This thing was absolutely filthy before. With dust, grime, there were dead bugs in it, and things of that nature. So I did clean it up quite substantially, but not as full as a cleanup as I probably would if I were to keep this for myself. However, this is a good starter piece, good starter project for anyone who is into restoring toys. And I really do think anyone who decides to buy this and wants to put the TLC and time and effort into it, it'll be really rewarding. I'll show you right. Hey, what's going on there, Jumbo? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I see there's a Cobra sticker, and I noticed the stickers were starting to do that while I was giving it its bath. Now I wanted to leave it up to. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. Glad to hear you're doing good. I wanted to give the people who decide to wind up getting this on eBay their option to do whatever they will with the stickers, and I want to keep them as nice as possible. But I mean, I'll tell you what, if you, along with the Sky Striker you just saw, if you had this guy was a beast, and this guy's not light. This is not a light toy. Easily 4 or 5 pounds for a single toy. A lot of plastic there. And it's just a really sleek toy. Probably the best Cobra jet made, in my opinion. And if you're familiar with G.I. Joe in the 80s, there was a lot of very innovative G.I. Joe vehicles, especially on the Cobra side. They were very creative with how they did things. This is probably the coolest, and it was very much... It's very stealth bomberish, really. I can't complain, man. I have no complaints. I'm doing good. But again, G.I. Joe, Cobra Night Raven, one last time to look at it before we move on to the next figure I have for show. Okay. So, Jumble, are you into vintage toys, or you just found me? How did you find me? Just find me by accident? If so, it's cool. I appreciate it. I just started restoring pieces. Let's see, I'm working. I'll show you real quickly here since I got you here. This is the Optimus Prime I'm currently working on. Let me move this. Sorry, you have to bear with me here. This is a G1 Optimus Prime here, see? Post rub right there, post rub sticker. And the joints are really tight on this guy, see? See how I'm doing this right here? Joints are nice and tight. I'll transform them for you. See, he goes right there. Goes in nice and clean. However, he does have some problems. See how the paint job right there? He does need a... Oh, well, that's cool, man. I appreciate it, man. See how there's like the paint work there in this little area right there? I'm going to have to give him a complete paint job on that. And I'm going to have to work on his chrome. See how it's chromed out there, right there? I recently tried these markers here. These are chrome markers, and I did a piss poor job. Like, if you look at the tailpipe on the right and left, you could say, yeah, the tailpipe on the right looks better, but upon further review, you could see I didn't do a very good job with it. And that's because it was the first time I was using them. But I found these right here, and these are the liquid chrome markers, the Molotov chrome markers, and they revive chrome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-chrome that right tailpipe again. And I have to re-chrome his legs. See right there, back there. I guess. And you can see the front. The chrome on the front is kind of like spotting. So. But really, all other than cosmetics on this guy, I think I could fix him. And I have his trailer, which I do have to work on. Now this is one I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Look at this. I picked this up in the same box. Check out this bad boy. And I think you may appreciate him. This is a G1 Megatron. My favorite Transformer of all time. Look at the chrome work on this. It's beautiful. No, I don't doubt myself. It's just a matter of practice. Look at this. This is a beautiful piece of toy history right here. Now, for those that aren't aware, Megatron has never been reissued in the United States because his alt mode originally is a Walther P38. As you see right there, Walther P38. And I got him, and the chrome work for a character this old is absolutely stunning. That's not a bad idea either. Now, I don't know if you could see it. There's some minor chrome wear here, like right there. And if you look carefully, right here, see that right there? Right there. And before I even touch this guy with those chrome pens, I'm going to make sure I get good at it first. But this has a lot of potential. I'm going to strip the stickers off here. See right there? And take these stickers off here. The only one I'm going to leave is this. That's the only sticker I'm going to leave on there. And I'm going to take this sticker off here. And I could do this relatively harmlessly with some lighter fluid. You get some lighter fluid and you gently rub it on. And this will easily get rid of the sticker. And there's a way to disassemble him. I do not have the screwdriver. And I wouldn't even attempt it here at the moment. But what I'm going to do is pop this piece off right here. This piece right here. See, if you take this piece off, you know how the gun piece goes down and flips to the left? There's a way to just pop it off because it's kind of clipped on. And you can just take it off. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Right there. He works. Legs come out. This, I want to take it to screwdriver right here. See right here? I'll show you what I mean here. See if you, well, I'll show you when he's in robot mode. It's a little easier. But if you see, he does transform. He does not have the inside stickers on his legs, and he does not have these stickers right there. And that's good. I'm glad they're not there because I don't want them there because I want to get those stickers off. I want to have just a pure G1 Megatron, no problem mode here. And as you see, this pops out, easy peasy. Fists pop out like this. And then you take this guy right here, turn the body like this. On here. It's been a while since I've trained. Oh, yeah, no. Like I said, he's nice, man. He's nice. Like the only problem there here, and you'll see in a second here, is okay. So you got the front here. Let's see. It's been a while since I've transformed him. I don't want to break him, so I'm not going to. Dang it. Why am I having issues with this at the moment? Is he stuck? Anyway, this has a little swing to it, if you see. Hello, Betty the Shrimp. How you doing? Welcome to the show. You see this has a little swing to it, but it's not too bad. And like I said, you could take this, you lift this piece off here. Hold on. Only on live, right? Only live. Here we go. Okay, so I knew I wasn't losing my mind. It was just a little tight there. So I did get it. Okay. So this is going to go like this. Like this. Like, see right there? Alright. Now, the problem I have here is to get that sticker off there. You see underneath there where it shows like the mech body work here? Right there. I want to get that sticker off. The problem I have here is, and I don't want to force this with this guy because, you know, he's an old figure. He doesn't clip on. He doesn't clip on. What happens is, see back here, there's a little joint back there. See this piece right here? That right there, if you can see it, right there. It's supposed to clip on underneath here. The head's supposed to be right there. And there you go. So that's him in that's him in robot mode. Oh, jeez Louise. There we go. So there we go. G1 Megatron in robot mode. Took a little while. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I'm going to tighten up some joints. Now, this is my biggest concern is here, this. Like, look at the leg here. See how this leg's nice and tight? This leg is not. See how this leg is right here? Hello. Oh my goodness. Blast from the past. Hello, Whispers. This leg is not tight. I'm thinking I have to tighten this right here. I haven't played around with it too much. I'm not ready to really go full restore mode on him yet until I get a little better at it. But as you see, he does transform. Yeah, and look at the chrome. Again, the chrome work on this is beautiful, right? Other than those two little spots I showed you before, the chrome work on the barrel is absolutely stunning on this Megatron. And, okay, so, and for those who want to see, you can go back. So you're going to pop that down. Okay, so this goes back here. Going to go back here. I'm going to put the legs back together. Then you're going to kind of slide that back here. Oh, come on. This is what I was afraid of. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is what I was afraid of when I got him connected. You got to be delicate with these toys, and I just... Oh man, I'm afraid to transform back into gun mode now. But hold on, I can get him here. I was never the best at these to begin with, and this just complicates things. Oh, thank you, Alt. Oh, thank you. It is an amazing piece of history. Certainly, the Transformers have the lineage and have lasted the test of time. And when I got this guy, I was really, really excited. I had him when I was a kid, and I'm glad I got him again. And as you see, I got Optimus Prime. Seems that, oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Okay, there you go. G1 Megatron. I'll play around with this later. But yeah, this is a really cool piece. I also, well, since I got some people watching, just to give you an idea, I'm working on my review room, and I recently started collecting. So let me give you an idea of what I'm working with so far. Let me get the camera up here. This is my wall of my recent collection. See? I have the retro reissue of Starscream and Soundwave with Rumble and Ravage and Laser Beak and Frenzy, and there's a Astro Train, the Triple Changer. And this is my Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy collection. You see right there we have a Skywarp and Thundercracker. Of course, Megatron, Starscream, and Sound Blaster. And let me take a quick little over here. My Killer Clowns from Outer Space figures. I'm particularly proud of these. My son got me this guy right here, Slim. Now he's pretty expensive. He's pretty expensive, and he's still in package. I never took him out, and I will never get rid of it just because it's for my son. But these other three that came out last year, and they're not really worth all that much. You can get them for like $8-9, but they make a nice little addition to the collection. And if you're familiar with the movie, you can appreciate it. Those are the clowns from the movie. Down here, I have Mirage and two Psyducks. Now, this Mirage is kind of neat in its own right. This is the first time Mirage has been shown as a Decepticon, ever. And I think that figure may be worth some money down the road, but he was one of the few Autobots I did like. And down here, I have Thundercracker in Cybertron mode. That's where he turns in kind of like the spacecraft. And it's from the Quintesson, and it's Alcon. It's kind of the bouncer of the Quintesson courtroom. And down here, I have Hot Links. He's a new one, and Soundwave right there. So, really, those are the only ones I have on display. I do have a couple posters, since I'm giving the nickel tour. Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees. I love Bob Ross. I used to, let's just say, catch a nice buzz to him back in the day. And my Scooby-Doo poster. And if you're not down with Scooby-Doo, I'm sorry. There's just something wrong with you. Honestly, I really didn't have too much more planned for tonight. Just wanted to show off some of my stuff and do my first, kind of get my first Twitch live stream out of the way. But and get used to this. So I'm used to gaming, where I would just plug in my PlayStation and it would do the work for me. Here, I have to do the work. I have to use the tripod, and I have to try to make it not look like crap. So you have to bear with me here, and I hope I did a decent job. If not, it's okay. I'm learning as I go. And by the way, thank you for the follow, Jumbled Kit Kats. Much appreciated. I guess that's roughly going to be about it. I think that's going to be about it for me. I do plan on doing future toy reviews, and I'm probably going to do it on stream. Hold on, let me see if I can get this here. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. Fun being live here. Let me see something here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I know it's not what you guys are used to who know me. Um, as I said, I wanted to try something new. And I'm always trying to branch myself off, if you will, and try something creative and different. And this was something I wanted to give a whirl at. And I don't know how I'm going to do, but I do appreciate this support. It means a lot to me. Um, and stay tuned for others. And I'll make sure to try to get on there and catch your streams. I know I haven't been around as much. I just haven't had the time with work. Now COVID's over. I have to work again. I know, work. Go figure that shit out. Um, but I will try to get back out there and show the love back. I appreciate all the love that those who have watched me for a while, and for anyone new that pops on. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up and call it a day. Stay tuned for forward streams and our future streams, and this will be up on YouTube fairly soon. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Love you all. Okay.